Yeah, so I got a couple of good fishing mates, Sneaky Fish Dillo and Adam Melling. We thought we'd get together and come over to Namotu for a few days and try a bit of topwater fishing and a bit of jigging. We all get really excited about that style of fishing.
Yes, oh, yes, yes, yes!
Yeah, the boys.
I've only been here fishing twice, but I've come for the surfing contest a bunch of times. This trip we've been on the boat all day and we've done everything from popping, jigging, had some good fish, and also going out wide looking for yellowfin, which there was a couple around.
Basically, our whole plan every time we come here is just to fish the tides, work the tides, and see the biggest range of species that we can get.
First morning out here with Sneaky Fish Dillo and Adam Melling. So we've just started off this morning, throwing some lures around a really nice chunk of water that's got some big upwellings and eddies, a lot of water moving. The boys have already just hooked into a couple of nice fish, so it's a great way to start the trip. Oh, we've been working so hard for these things this morning. It's been a couple of bait balls. We had a couple of opportunities, but we missed them. Oh! And then we got this one up on the shallows and it was a crazy fight because there was just bombies everywhere. Oh, he's a nice fish. Look at this thing. Oh. Look at the leader where he got me. Look at that. Got to do a lot of driving with the boat, but we pulled through and I'm pretty frothing right now. Good way to start the day. What's really cool about fishing at Namotu Island is that everything's in really close range. So you're not spending a huge amount of time traveling from one spot to another.
Like any tropical area, is susceptible to all different seasons. Right now we're fishing in summer, so it's quite warm, but you can still see I'm wearing long sleeve stuff to protect us from the sun. But we get them glass out days and perfect weather apart from the tropical storms that come through and cool it down every night. But when you're here in winter or the cooler months, you get the trade wind blows, which makes crystal clear skies and beautiful weather.
The glove, the magic glove.
Nice fish. So just let a bit of slack out on your rod. You got him?
Yeah.
Sick. Nice one.
Frothing. Dropped a few fish today, but to get this bad boy and Dill'll still be dropping fish, I'm pretty stoked.
Oh, I've had some bad luck over the last day or two. Finally hooked one that the hooks feel like they're actually in this time. So hopefully we can get it to the boat. Hey, I've got a really nice GT on here. We've seen them busting up on some bait. Phew. Pretty pumped we set the hooks in this thing. Benny's going to tail grab it and we'll have a good look at it now. The boys have been cleaning up over the last couple of days and I haven't been able to stick a fish, and I'm so happy with this fish right now. Hola, pucker.
Pucker?
Look at that.
Oh, look at that drop the jig. That's so good.
Phew. So happy about this right now. Benny's on. Pucker in the box.
Oh!
Yeah!
Melling's on. Yeah, the boys. Oh, we're eating good tonight. Love these things. Nice, tea leaf? Yeah. Get a photo of that little guy.
We've just been jigging in one of the channels just off the Namotu, and one of the boys picked up a stick bait through some top water in some about 100 metres of water, and he nailed this beautiful little Spanish mackerel. Hold your rod up, hold your rod up.
Yeah, we did it! What's really amazing about Namotu is that there's such a huge array of species on both top water and on the jig. So we just thought we'd, you know, like let the days take us away and see what the conditions were like, see what we'd find, you know, whether it was, you know, bait balls on the surface or stuff on the ledges, and yeah, just try and fish our brains out. Little rainbow runner on a stick bait. Getting a pretty big selection of species here today. Just then in that blow up there was yellowfin tuna, mac tuna, striped tuna, and these rainbow runners. Even seen a few Spanish mackerel launching out of the air, so it's all happening. Get a nice photo of that one. Oh. Nice release there, Melling.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's how you do it.
We're just doing some jigging, and a few of these 10 to 15 kilo models just started launching around the boat. So we threw a couple of stick baits at them, and I was pretty lucky to connect on one. It was a pretty crazy fight. I think there was a shark involved. On the circle. And then we missed it at the gaff, and it ran into the side of the boat, so it was pretty funny. Oh my god! They're pretty stoked to get this little nugget in here. Done.
Oh,
shit!
GT! Yes!
Okay, forward fast, dude.
Very good water.
There's a really nice fish on pretty light tackle. There was a bait ball getting blown up. I had a nice big mackerel come out. It missed the lure, and then straight behind it a big GT smashed it. Yeah, just bring him up in front of you. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked on this one. Obviously got on a stick bait, but nice light tackle. Got it right here, just beside Namotu. So pretty stoked about that, didn't have to go too far. But yeah, these were pumping a nice bait ball, and I got a good cast in there, and he nailed me, and we had a pretty good battle, so frothing.
We came out wide to chase these little fellas. Benny knew they'd be at him. We tried some live baiting, we got a shark, we got another live bait, and we seen a piece of debris floating through the water. We seen some big blow ups, and then this thing hit us on the surface on a stick bait, and it just went nuts.
Yes, oh yes, yes, yes! Get him, hook him! Yes, yes! Hook that thing!
I think might have to pull up.
Jumping up. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're going to need to give Sneaky some space here. Yeah, he's right there. Look at him, big tuna circles. Coming around. Oh, big stick bait in his face. Oh my god! What are you doing to this dude's fish? Okay, reset.
In this circle, mate, I hit it.
Yeah, the boys.
Been about a 20+ minute fight. I'm pretty knackered. I need a drink, but I'm so happy right now. I love this place. I'm the sticky! Oh my god, I'm gonna sit on the back and get a photo.
Oh yeah, sneaky fish pillow.
I'm so happy right now. My mission this trip was to get one of these.